Hey guys, what is up? NFL Weekly back to you again, and today we're going to look at this game, and that is Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers. My predictions. Let's get right to it. We got Seattle Seahawks, who are 11-6 right now, just coming off a playoff win, actually against the Vikings, which was very intense. And we saw their offense, what seemed to be lacking, but I don't know. I think it's debatable because because Seattle Seahawks went against, one of the better defenses in the NFL, and they still won, barely. However, I feel like Seattle Seahawks, in that game, what they needed to do to win was keep the defense going and running and stopping AP, I guess Bridgewater too. They just need their offense to work their defense to work, and their defense worked very outstanding. I mean, they caused a fumble, and they did quite a bit of things that, helped them get the win, of course. On the offensive side of the ball, very interesting, actually, because they had a few quick outrage plays, and then they had a few plays that just trashed altogether, including the interception, and the offense wasn't working as good as I thought it could be. The kicker, all the stuff, the field goal, whatever you wanted to call it, the game seemed like it was in Vikings' favor the whole time. Until about the fourth quarter was when it finally changed. But, I guess what I'm trying to say about that game was that the Seattle Seahawks just had no chance, it seemed like, until the end, and they came in and destroyed them in the final quarter. And that's pretty impressive by Seattle, so good win for them, and they're moving on clearly. This game is going to be interesting because we're going against an even better defense, probably. And I don't know what to say, but all I know is that I know the offense can work, and I know the offense can get better. So the question is, if the offense fixes its mistakes, can it still run? I think it will. And I think that's what's going to make this game a good one. We've got some of the best defenses, and it's two of some of the most intricate offenses too. And it's going to be very interesting. So, like I said, yes. I guess one of the things to think about in this one is whose defense is better, and if so, whose offense is better. And I don't know what to say. I mean, this game could go both ways. I was 50-50 for the whole week or so about this, but I think today I'm going to make a prediction for this one. And I'll probably it might be the same prediction, it might be a little different, because I honestly, guys, have not a clue to who's going to win. I mean, I know the stats, I know all that kind of stuff, but I do, because, my predictions were 4 out of 4. I got every single prediction right, and I wasn't actually that surprised. I knew it would be a blowout for Kansas City, all that. I don't like to toot my own horn, but my point is, I'm confused. And this is one of the first times I'm actually pretty sneaking confused the whole year. And it's going to be a very close one, guys. So I'm really interested to see what happens. But for now, I don't know, guys. For now, I have to go with Seattle. I just don't know. Carolina, they've had I feel like an easy run all year. I feel like they're as good as a team they might be, as good as a team they might look. They've gone against, probably 90% of the teams have been just not very good, under 500. They've gone against a few teams, like the Seattle Seahawks might be maybe the only team that was under 500, or over 500. Actually, no, at the time I think they might have been under. But, my point is, you get the point. Seattle Seahawks were one of the hardest teams they went against all year. They haven't gone against many hard teams at all. And that's why they're 15-1. I actually think they'd probably be 12-4 if it wasn't for all the easy teams they went against. Overall this team, I think there's a few things they need to work on, and I feel like they come in this game pretty strong, but I feel like Seattle has so much barely be better than Carolina, in my opinion, right now. I feel like they've had a little bit of experience in the playoffs. They know how to fight against a good defense, and I think their offense is just going to become stronger and grow. So this is going to be a good game, but I feel like Carolina is going to put up a game also. I feel like it's going to be close, probably 65 to 70%. Probably 70% or more of the game is going to be very close. But from what I've seen, Seahawks weren't that impressive, honestly, in that last game. They were, though, in a sense, though, because of what they did. They got some quick, clutch plays. They got, they came off kind of not the best running game. They got some neat little plays here and there. But they missed a lot of their offensive points that potentially could have got by Hausha, for example, or no, was it Young Ryan? I don't know. Someone on the punts and stuff like that, and they got a pick. But they still came off of it, and that's what I'm looking for in this game. If Seattle can throw and maybe make a few turnovers, can they still come back? I think they can. I think they're that close of a team. I feel like they have a good chance in this game. I feel like the defense is going to come on top and get angry at this team, and they're going to come in there and make that stadium roar. So I think the score on this one is probably going to be, I don't know. I think it's probably going to be 24 to 20 Seattle Seahawks. I think Seattle Seahawks can barely pull off the win. And remember this, Carolina earlier in the season, they beat Seattle, but Seattle wasn't even its best. And you probably hear that here and there all the time, but Seattle really wasn't their best. And I feel like this time they're going to be a lot better. They're going to come in and potentially win. So, yeah, good game overall. And I don't know, guys. Carolina's going to put up a fight. I can tell you that for a fact. And don't worry, Carolina fans, because there is a chance. And don't worry, Seattle fans, because I do believe there's a chance, too. So thanks, guys, for watching. Follow my Instagram account for more neat NFL weekly information, including the new move on Rams and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, links in the description for that. And as of always, have a good one.